Hi guys, today we're looking at making our own cigarettes with tubes. It's become quite a trend at the moment and you can make them very cheaply. Basically we're going to make 200 fags for under 15 quid. There's a few things you'll need. This is just the way I do it. If you want to do it a different way, fair enough. I'm just trying to, I've been doing it for quite a while, so I've now made it pretty streamlined. What you'll need is a box of tubes. I will put links to everything you need in the description below. These you can get off eBay, Amazon for about £1 a box. Okay, you'll need a little tub if you want to mix it like I do. A tub of baccy. Now this is shag tobacco, which I find is by far the best to use for tubes because it's a lot drier and a lot cheaper. It's about half the price of what you'll pay for tube rolling tobacco you buy in news agents. This tub, same size as a JPS volume tobacco that you pay 26 quid for in the shops, £12.80, and you'll get 200 fags out of this. You'll need an implement for poking down the end. I use a little screwdriver. When I first started I used the lid of a big pen. It's just basically anything that's got a little point but a flat end point, if that makes any sense. You don't want something that's actually sharp, you just want something that's thin at the end to poke down. You'll see why in a bit. Pair of scissors. Obviously they don't have to be that big, it's just the ones that I use. You can use any scissors you like. And a fag rolling machine. I use one that's got 3 fags at a time being made, but you can get them for single, double, you can get electronic ones, whichever you like really. I've just found that the 3 works the best. The single ones tend to get clogged up a lot easier. The double ones never really work very well. The triple one I've found has worked the best. You can pick these up for about £5 and they'll last you forever. Okay, first thing you need to do is pour the baccy into your tub. This is just so you can sort out if there's any big bits, so that you can cut them up smaller. With this there isn't many big bits to be fair, but the occasional one will turn up and you're better to get it and cut it, hence why you've got the scissors, just so you can not clog up your machine or get an uneven smoke with boulders burning your clothes and stuff. So once you have a sift through, if there isn't any big bits, you're golden. But if there is any big bits in there that you find, just cut them up small and then they'll go through your machine a lot easier. I'm just going to put half back in the tub to make it easier and make a bit of a mess, but obviously I can clear that up when I'm done. Once you've had a sift through, if you find any bits, this is the sort of lumps that you'll get if you get any, and just cut them in small. There's no point wasting them because they will go through once they're rolled up. And just make sure it's all trimmed up. Golden. And then just trickle it into your machine fairly evenly really, just to the top. Don't try and put too much in at this stage or you'll just burst tubes, or it will come off the end of the machine when you're trying to slide it. And then tamp these down with your tamper that comes with all machines. and then you put your tubes on the end of the machine. Close the machine, and then just gently and evenly slide it till you feel resistance, and then it goes back. And then what I used to do, which was a mistake when I first started, I'd take them off and you're left with half a tube full of backy. You just need to put a little bit more in each one, and this is where the pointy thing comes in first time. Put finger on so that the tube stays attached to the machine, and then just poke a bit of extra backy down the tube. You'll feel resistance, and as you start to feel resistance you can just let go of the tube and push it off the end, but just hold it at first. It just taps all the backy down inside, gives you a lot more even smoke. Again, once you feel resistance, push it off the end. So now you've got your 3 tubes full of backy. What you want to do is just run your fingers up them a couple of times just to make sure it's even, and then tamp them down from the bottom, and then you get this sort of thing. Just make sure that it's tamped down in the middle, and then fold the edges in. The reason I do this is because when you put it in a box, if you don't tamp down the ends, when you put it in the box, all the backy will start coming out, and you'll take your fag out and you'll have half a tube full. So if you tamp it down, you can see it's a nice even edge, it's a nice even fag, and you can just put it in your box. You can either save like boxes if you've got old fag boxes, or you can buy the cases to put your fags in, which I'll show you in a minute. But you just tap it down just to seal the end, really, make a nice even fag. Always tamp down, and then that fills it evenly. Tamp down the end so you've got no chance of them falling out. Nice even fag. I'll just go through that again. I'll show you my fag case so you can see what I'm talking about. It's just a little old style cigarette case, really. Again, you can get these on eBay and Amazon. It has a bit of elastic across, just to hold your fags in, so nice and easy to get, and they don't get crushed in your pocket because like a normal packet does. Again, you just fill them evenly. It doesn't matter if you've got too little in there, but if you've got too much it will burst through. So just up to the top, tamp it down, put tubes on the end, obviously if any of you got any questions about any of this, just put it in the comments. I'll answer anything I can, and then just put a little bit in. I just know when I first started making tubes I made a lot of mistakes. I've packed them too tight, too loose, all the backy fell out, used the wrong sort of backy, paid a lot more for the backy. So it's just letting them, and there's not many ways you can get 200 fags for under 15 quid, and this is the best way I've found. I do find it's very hard to get this shag tobacco in the shops. It's better to order it online. Again, I'll put a link in the description of where you can get it, and you're only paying £12.80 for a whole tub, which is, because it's dry and slightly bigger bits, it's a lot bigger volume, so you can get a lot more fags out of it, and it's a lot more like ready-made cigarettes that you buy in the boxes of 20. The smoke you get from them and the taste, it's a lot more similar to them than any other backy I've used, even the backy that's claimed to be for rolling. GoPro stop recording.